Hello, Spider fans everywhere, and college football fans across America and around the world. Satchmo from the Spider Gang. Glad to be back for episode 2 of the 2018 Spiders preseason opponents countdown. This episode features the Fordham Rams from the Patriot League, who will open the Spiders' home season at the Brick House on September the 8th. At 6 p.m. And Spider fans, before I go any further, I'd like to say I'm grateful to Fordham for providing Hall of Fame basketball coach for Richmond, Dick Tarrant, with the foundation for his later success with the Spiders. And we've got another reason to be grateful to Fordham, which we'll get to in a little bit, and it involves football. Now, the Fordham football program has a checkered past, to say the least. It began way back in 1882, and for a period of 13 years, it was one of the best college football programs in America. From 1929 to 1941, the Fordham Rams played for national championships. Their teams featured the legendary 7 rocks of granite during this particular period. But then came World War II and a de-emphasis in Rams football after the war, and the program was actually discontinued in 1954. It came back in 1973 at the Division III college level and ultimately became FCS again in 1989. But they started with 12 straight losing seasons as an FCS program until 2002, when former Spider coach Dave Clawson, a big Spiders fan favorite, took over the program and got them their first Patriot League championship and first FCS playoff bid. And since then, they've gone to the FCS playoffs 4 different times, including a very, very hot streak from 2013 to 2015 when they went 32-8. The head coach at that time, John Moreland, recently took the head coaching job at Mississippi State. Now, Fordham will come into the game with the Spiders on September the 1st off of a 4-7 2017 season that was only 3-3 in the Patriot League. But they bring back 16 starters and a new head coach, Jon Conlin, who has most recently been the offensive coordinator at Yale. His offense played a leading role last season in Yale winning its first Ivy League championship in 37 years. So you can expect some innovation and some power from the Fordham offense when they come to the Brick House September the 1st. But they did lose a good part of that offense, an NFL caliber running back and their starting quarterback. So they've got some players to replace. It should be a competitive game against a program that we really have a lot to be thankful for. So I'm expecting a competitive game, but I'm also expecting the Spiders to answer some of the questions that are out there. That's all for Fordham, and I didn't have time to talk about the most famous Fordham alumnus, Vince Lombardi. Next up in the countdown, St. Francis. Go Spiders! So long for now.